Hey, Patty. Why can't I hear? Why can't I hear? Hold on, don't talk because I can't. Why does it say it disabled voice? It did not disable voice. All right, try now. Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, goody.
Oh, that was loud. That was very loud.
Sorry.
Hi, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Wait, Roger's not in here.
Roger is over on Twitch.
Are you on Twitch?
I'm everywhere.
Oh, crap.
Why? Are you going to say something that's going to get you into trouble?
No, I didn't realize you was over there because I just...
It didn't send out notifications?
Apparently not. Or
Wow. Wow.
Hang on, let me see. Nope, I did not get any notifications that you went live.
Wow, that explains a lot.
Are you on the Talk-A-Tick?
No.
Okay, good. And I don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
Let me pull up some things here.
No. Yucky. Feel yucky. It was like raining and then thunderstorming and then it was raining again and I was like, nope.
You too? We must be having the empathy rain here because it was raining like crazy when I finally woke up. Matter of fact, it hit. I just said, "The heck with it." Went back to bed, and then woke up and it was still raining.
Slacker.
Hey, I stayed up till almost 8 o'clock this morning watching movies.
Wow.
I finished the Hunger Game movies. I did I did the King Kong and Godzilla movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing on the tablet. I did something else, but I can't remember what I did. But I finally went to sleep about 8:30 or so. And, I'm awake.
I am streaming to Twitch, X, Facebook, and YouTube.
Okay, let's see.
Mm-hmm. Didn't realize I was lost.
Yeah, well, I'm lost on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get myself organized here.
I gotta figure out time when I'm supposed to start the ham because I don't really feel like it. I've just been out of sorts for the last couple hours. I hate today. Roger says you're always lost. And he's on YouTube too. Oh my god, I just did this backwards. The print is supposed to be on the inside. It's fine, we're fine. Everything's fine. No, it's actually not, but it's fine. So now if it rips, it's totally my fault and I will have to do another one.
What was he doing?
The pen. Yeah. Testing is yeah, it is. It is a dangerous place. If anyone can pull it off, Roger, it is you. I'm hoping my mom gets to see today because I haven't said anything to her yet. I tried to send out text messages and I couldn't. It kept disconnecting me. And then it told me I had no service. So I've kind of been like sitting for the last hour. I don't know what it was, but it was not wanting to work. It was probably something like that. I did 2 camouflage pens. A pink and a white and a purple and a white, and they turned out really cool. So, ooh, I'm gonna do, okay, we're gonna throw them evidently. Let's not do that, Amy. Let's not do that. So I figured since I was sitting here making them, I might as well just switch the camera on. Oh, I thought you were napping. Roger. He said his phone hasn't had service for a couple of hours, so he had to connect to Wi-Fi. I am not the only one who is suffering. I don't know what it was. It was really weird. All right, let's try and do this again. Because it was so much fun the first time. Insert sarcasm. Nope, no nappy. We do not need cranky farmers. I don't even know. 2 gallons of tea? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Well, alrighty then. Roger's gonna be bouncing off everything. My goodness. Of course, I've heard people say that and then they fall asleep.
Just depends on how they react to
Mm,
caffeine.
my tea does not have caffeine, so I don't know.
I know my nephew when he was younger, because he was so wiry, they would get him coffee.
Oh lord. With coffee?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it helped calm him down.
I've heard people have that. Coffee would make me wired. I don't like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
I can do the mocha once or twice, and then because it tastes kind of chocolatey,
Right.
2 cups of sugar in each half gallon. Oh my god.
Half put hot chocolate in mine.
That's a sin.
Flavored creamer and all that.
That's a sin. I could never do that to mocha. Other coffee, but not mocha. He's good. Oh, Pappy, I'd be careful with him today.
Oh, there's Roger.
Yep.
What did he say?
He's hyped up on 2 cups per gallon. He's had 2 of the gallons.
In other words, he's got his teeth super sugared up.
Yep. That's what he's
Oh,
saying.
Lord have mercy.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
For some reason, my headphone came unplugged while I was around.
Mm-hmm. Does not feel like Easter.
Yeah, it just feels like another day. It's like you get to Friday, and then next Monday.
You're gonna be stressing until you hear something.
Well, no, next Monday I go for that. Colonoscopy, I'll have some information that day on what they found.
Mm-hmm.
But no, next Monday I go for the meeting with the housing authority.
Oh. Roger says he'll be jumping around like a Jedi in a lightsaber battle soon.
Oh, good God.
Not so sure that's a good thing. That's not good. I have a feeling that's definitely not good. Okay.
Come on.
Kathy's having technical issues.
My tablet info better cooperate.
Mm.
I can't afford to get you in trouble.
No, you cannot, because I will be upset.
More than I would be.
And he says that. Okay, where are the little...
There to the left.
No. I was looking for these little things. He says he'll be fine. I do not believe you, Roger. I do not believe you. And if you are fine, I'm not sure the rest of us will be. Don't do that. No sighing, no yawning. Oh God, no, I said the word. I'm trying really hard. Like I had really bad reflux last night. And then I fell asleep, which was not my fault.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
No, not when you have reflux. Because if you're not laying right and I'm not high enough, it makes me sick all night. That sounds like a them problem.
Cough sounds like it's getting a little better.
Until it rains again.
Yeah. And until later tonight.
Yeah, I'm always worse at night.
That's because you've been up around. Breaking up.
All right. You wanted this one, so I'm going to give you this one. The one with the KOVH towards the top, yeah. Yeah, I've been dragging. And I still got to get these in the shop. And I don't know if it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
And then my Windows decided to update from 10 to 11, which is good but not good.
Right.
I'm one of the thems. He says it sounds like a them problem. I always have problems. What?
Yeah, just a little cough.
You're gonna get everybody sick.
Oh, me.
Yes, you.
Francisco got it. Francisco started it.
I blame Francisco. It's a Pappy problem.
The internet.
Uh-huh.
No, it's just a transitional spring.
I don't want to hear it. We are not even coming to spring yet. All week we're going to be in the 30s. It's going to be cold.
It's going to be all over the place.
I am one of them. I said we may not be able to handle it. I'm a them. I'm a me, but I'm a them. Don't make me hurt you. He says, Pappy, you're going to make him come into here and he's going to bump you. He says, Pappy, keep that junk away from us.
Do what?
He says, Pappy, keep that junk away from us. The cooties and germs.
It was just part of that whole allergy crap that I do.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I just got to eat some
He is. Oh, he's bossy. Oh, Lord. I'm too tired to combat that, so you win. I'm excluded from everything.
Okay. Separate you two.
No. Why would you need to separate us? Good luck with that.
Just stir up trouble.
You want trouble. Ooh. He says we'll be scrapping soon.
Wait, me and him?
Pappy. Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'd never fight him. I'd let him win.
You'd let him win?
Yep. I don't fight my friends.
You're always fighting with me. Am I not your friend?
I'm not never fighting. I can't say I've never fighting. Always basically.
No.
Would never fight.
Mm-hmm.
Day you and I get into a fight, that would be the end of it.
Oh.
All trust would be broken.
Everybody fights at one point or another.
Yeah, well, there's a fight. There's a difference between fighting over what you said and fighting because you're being idiots.
He says you walked into that one.
Yeah. We will have disagreements on things. We will debate things. But if we ever have a knockdown, drag-out, screaming fight, that's when everything is over.
I have not had a knockdown screaming fight with anyone.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if there was ever a knockdown, drag-out, screaming fight, it would probably be over because the trust factor would be broken.
I have trust issues anyway.
And that's based upon history.
You're just praying that you can make it 6 years like Roger has.
More than just 6.
If you live that long.
Why if I live that long? What do you mean?
Okay, I did not realize that these cards were that thin.
What, the business cards?
Yes. They're super thin. They are aluminum, but they're super thin. I mean, it's like a regular business card. It's flimsy, but I've never got to touch one before. They're bendable like a credit card.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Pappy? What are you doing? Pappy? 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 He says, how can you get into a knockdown drag-out if your wheelchair has been tampered with?
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Besides, I'm able to stand up for a few minutes. All it takes to throw a punch.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, well, I don't really like it anymore.
I'm not that either. I'm just me. I'm gonna try those. I'm gonna do the white on the background, but I need another
Those
tiny
would be
line.
cool. Those would be cool to put the KOVH Angel on.
It would have to be white on top of the black.
Yeah, I know. So, well, what if you did? I mean, you could do her in white. With the
She is white.
You had to play around with that.
I don't know. I don't want to put her on everything. I know me. I'll get burned out. Roger's entertaining himself. That's what he's doing.
Apparently.
He's going to get you.
I'd like to take my wheelchair and have it set up with solar panels so it's always charging no matter where I'm going.
You want solar panels on your wheelchair?
Yeah, that way I don't have to worry about it ever running on juice when I'm out. Then I would rig it so it goes faster than 4 miles an hour, that's for sure. Then I'd have to wear the wheel.
Just let Roger have it for a day.
I would have to let Roger have it?
Yeah, let Roger have it for a day. It'll go faster than 4.
I've always wanted to. I wish I knew somebody who could take and design me a motorcycle. Where all I'd have to do is wheel my wheelchair up on it, on the ramp, and just take off.
Oh Lord, that would be expensive.
Yeah, it would be, but then I wouldn't have to worry about how do I carry my wheelchair with me?
I know.
Roll up on a platform and
Wait, how did that go again?
Nope, not doing
Did
it.
you just go meow?
No, and
Yeah, that's what I thought you did. So you would want a platform that was able to go on a street or sidewalk and you could safely roll your wheelchair up on. It would have to have steering.
Yeah, I would want it to be a trike type one, but instead of seat with the back two wheels, it'd be a platform that I could just roll my wheelchair up on, lock it in place with clamps that are designed right where the wheels would rest, and then there's the handlebars right there.
Oh, you've already put thought into it.
Yeah.
You need
a
little scooter trailer.
Friends. I had some friends that I had talked to, I forget when, but a few years back, I told them that design, and said, oh yeah, that's possible. Oh, I think it was when I was over in the ninjas. There was somebody that was over there that did that kind of, did the metal work and stuff, and said that it was possible to adapt the motorcycle like that.
I was thinking like a trailer with handlebars or bars on the side and then a steering thing in the front.
Yeah. Just do it roll up on it, just take off.
Like a hover trailer.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be interesting.
Then I also designed it so I could have a seat that would fold down for a passenger. Or you could do a sidecar.
My mom always wanted a sidecar.
Yeah.
My mom had a Honda for a little while.
Your mom had a motorcycle?
Yeah, she did, a Honda for a little while.
Mom's cool.
She used to be.
Used to be.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now she's super cool. I'm saving myself before I have explaining to do. Yes. I did mention I'm streaming to Facebook too. So yes, my mother is super cool. Pappy was the one that was insinuating, Mom, that you were not super cool.
She said it, not me.
No.
I was just clarifying why she thought that.
Ay. Just remember who's blood and who is not. He is a stranger. I do not know him. We only recently met. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, but I adore your daughter. She's a great friend.
Oh, give it up, Pappy.
She's kindred spirit.
Roger, help. Roger.
No, I got a feeling he's just sitting there drinking the tea, just waiting.
He might be.
I'm surprised. I can't see Discord right this moment, but I'm sure that there's at least 2 or 3 gift slaps there. And if they're not there, they will be in about seconds.
I can't see chat. I don't know why. Wait.
I told,
he says, Pappy, you corporate suck up.
I'm not a suck up. I have to my ground with people on a couple of things. So,
you think you did. You think you did.
Oh, you just let me win.
I did. I actually did. I don't do conflict. That's why we have a conflict solver.
Conflict what?
We have a conflict solver, yes.
Where's KJ?
What? Oh, where's KJ? I don't know. He was talking to Roger last night for a little bit. He was working on his computer.
Oh. Okay, that's understandable.
I didn't know he needed to check in with you.
No, I just hadn't seen you all weekend, so.
Well, he's been busy. And it is a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
He called you a son. I love that.
What?
KJ doesn't have he says KJ does not have a PC right now.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to do the dark green camouflage.
I can do this without breaking them.
You break everything.
I had to put rubber bands around one of the two that I keep my journaling supplies in because the latches broke, and I need to get a couple of larger ones, the heavy duty like exercise band type ones.
Yeah.
And one of the rubber bands I've been putting on it is breaking.
Aw.
And it's not fun when they break and smack the rest of it. Okay, that part.
Yes. What are you doing?
I am trying to get things together so I can write that. But, every time I pull my slides out, I have to unstack everything just so I can get to it.
Roger says stop breaking stuff.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, these are not very good.
Mm-hmm.
But they're also not designed to be moved around like I move around with the space that I have. That's why eventually when I get to the place, it's nice and I don't have stuff. Of course, I think bookcases.
I used to say that, and then look what happened. It was weird. I had a weird dream last night. I dreamt that I got one of those toy haulers, that have the back end that you can stick like bikes in. Only I converted it into like a workshop, and I used that to like travel around the country, but I never figured out why. It was weird.
that is something I actually was thinking about when I was living in Ohio. But not so much the toy hauler. I was thinking about a ambulance. They converting it. You know how they got all those doors on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn one of those into a fold-out workstation, and then have all the others with your tools and all the things that you would need. The back section, because it's got they usually have refrigerators there. You've got a refrigerator to carry cold stuff with you. You can have a generator, and they come with generators, so that's perfect.
I thought when they sell them, they strip them. I thought when they sell them, they strip them.
No, I've seen some. I saw some. At the time that I was looking, there were some that still had the refrigerators in them, the generator in them, and all that stuff.
Roger says there isn't much room in the back of an ambulance.
You don't need much room except for a cot.
Sorry.
Rest of the time, it'd be like having a small RV, but with the work tools and stuff in the lock boxes on the outside.
That's why I want a toy hauler.
Because all you need, because where that space where they have the seat where the techs sit while they're transporting, you can put a fold out bed for at night, and then it just fold back in and just have it as a seat. And it doesn't have to be big enough to live in. It just has to be big enough to sleep in when you're on the road and all that stuff.
He has dreams. Let him have his dreams.
Sounds weird, yes, I know. But then I was like, I wouldn't go on the road and do my woodworking.
By the time you put everything in them, there isn't much room at all. My neighbor's toy hauler has enough for 3 of his dirt bikes, 2 ATV, and then all of their luggage and stuff. And then they have that double pop out. So I think they actually sleep like 8 to 10.
That would be cool too.
The only thing is that dogs wouldn't be happy. He says when you're on the road, you're living in it. Smart butt. He meant, I think you're not living in it full time, so you don't need a lot of space.
Yeah.
I know women that would be big enough just for their makeup alone.
See, that's where you would that's where I would just have a companion except for a cat.
Yes, for one person, that would be probably just enough. Barely. I mean, there's people that take those minivans that live in them now. There's this girl who does them here in California. She's been living in one.
Yeah, there's several. There's one on TikTok that I was watching there for a while. She uses it as a chance to inform people.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, last year before 2022 and 2023, she went and hiked the Colorado.
Nice.
Bringing awareness to the water situation out there. Of course, that was right after she started it. That's when you all started getting all that rain and stuff.
So I get to blame her.
I was worried she wasn't going to make it, but she did. It was her and her dog.
Her dog?
Her dog.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing a green one really quick, and then I'll put these on the thing. My stomach is growling. It's weird, but I want pizza. No, I have to cook the ham and stuff. That will make me not hungry anymore. Then I'll be sick if I try to.
I was going to say, get you an apple.
I can't eat apples. I could if they were already cut up, but we don't have apples.
Wait, you have candied apples?
No, I can't eat apples.
You can't.
No, they would hurt my jaw.
They have to be cut.
Yeah, they would hurt my jaw.
Well, that's the way. That's the best way to get.
Stop helping me, Pappy. Stop it.
Never mind.
You still have to chew them.
You also get them pre-sliced.
Yes, and you still have to chew them. And I'm not a fan of applesauce unless it's homemade.
Unless it's what? Homemade?
Yes.
That would be cool.
I haven't made applesauce in a while. Or
my
apple
parents, I
butter.
don't think my mom ever made a homemade applesauce. Now, I do know some folks who made homemade apple butter.
I love apple butter.
I had a friend of mine that made homemade pickles.
I did zucchini chips one time when we first moved here. We had raised beds. That was before all the water restrictions, and they were yummy. Yes. I want a greenhouse. That way, elements weren't going to have an issue. The only problem is if you're in a place that has storms and high winds and tornadoes, it would need to be like completely steel frame with shatterproof glass.
Yeah, and I would like the nice thing about the greenhouse, you can grow stuff year round.
I have to. That's literally I'm growing my food.
One of the things if I ever was to have my own spread of land, I would have a greenhouse as well as a outside garden.
I'd be worried about bugs. I would do that for like corn and green beans, though.
Yeah.
And squashes.
Some of the smaller stuff I'd have in the greenhouse year round. Because the corn and the green beans, you can raise enough during the summer to can and freeze so that you have it during the winter.
Yep.
Because you could do your corn, you could do corn, or you could shuck corn and strip it down.
He says greenhouses for the win. No insecticide needed. Nope. Yep. I think the worst case I think I've ever seen is that people ended up somehow bringing in on dirt that they didn't sterilize. The gnats.
When I get my place, I'm thinking about growing a tomato plant inside.
You could do that. You can even grow celery.
Yep. Once I get all my stuff from Ohio, get everything set up, I gotta get bookcases yet to put everything on.
Come on, print.
Looking forward to having my sofa and my recliner.
I bet.
Then I'll be able to do my compression therapy, but just sitting in my recliner. I don't have space to set up to do it.
I'm cheating today. I am not making mashed potatoes. I'm gonna use the Bob Evans one.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
Everything is wrong with that. It's breaking tradition, but I can't. Like, I honestly don't have the muscle energy and feel like a noodle.
Yeah. Of course, you make your mashed potatoes from scratch.
I do, yes. This is the first time ever. This is the first time ever that I have not made them No, I don't ever do box. I can't do the cardboard taste. Everyone says that if you get the name brand, which I always would if I did, that you can't tell the difference, but you you can tell the difference.
I usually get the off brand, and then but I add more butter to the potatoes than what you're supposed to.
I don't like butter, so
You can't have it anyways because it's dairy.
that's why I don't like it. It will hurt me. I can't have cream cheese either, and that is sad.
Sucks.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, I'm not supposed to be drinking soda, but the headaches are far worse, so I offset them with the reality that without them I will be sicker.
Right.
But yep, I don't do that. Yes, I'm right here. You're okay. Don't move. Kaiser, don't move. I'm right here. Good boy. I got a print. Okay. He is almost completely deaf. It bothers me. It's fine because as long as he's not having to move for a little while, he's familiarized himself with everything in the house, so he gets around, but it's still sad. Yeah. It's okay, Kaiser. It's gonna make a noise. Just wait. The printer's gonna print. Actually, no, it's not. Why is it not moving? Hold on. Oh, no, it's quiet. It's a good boy. Hi. Hi, baby bear. You're okay. I know. I forgot I turned on quiet mode. I thought it wasn't working. I gotta find something that's easy for me to make on a live. Because some of the stuff gets hard to do on camera.
All right. Why not do a wood burn?
No, because I have trouble with the ventilation in here. Oh, you know the guy that I showed you the art of? I already told Roger because he was the first one. So yeah, he's the reason his stuff sells at that price is because well-known celebrities have commissioned him to do art for them. So Norman Reedus, I think that's his name from Walking Dead.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the biker guy. It's the biker guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, the biker guy. A couple other cast members. And then I forgot who else he was saying on his live this morning, but he was talking about the art itself because he took a couple baseball cards and I think they were worth some good money. And he put all this stuff, abstract stuff on the outside. You couldn't even tell who the player was. And then the card suddenly went up almost a comma. And I was like, holy moly, I've never seen, I have lost so much of my brain that I don't see anything that he's making anymore. Like I can pick up when people are trying to like tell stories or what they're trying to depict, even if it's abstract. And I have not been able to do that with this stuff. I just haven't. But he had some faces that he did with ink, and they were pen ink dot art. So he made millions of little dots, and he made them into a beautiful face.
He did pointillism.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what George Seurat did.
Yeah, I used to know all that stuff. I don't know why. Well, no, I know why. I can't remember, but yeah. He so it was interesting hearing him talk about this stuff, and he does a lot of live shows and depictions, and he only allows himself to do one custom piece a month.
Oh, wow.
So obviously he's doing really good because he's able to live off of all of that. But it was just weird. Like I hate looking at stuff and being so confused. You can't figure out where he's going with it and what he's trying to tell the story. It's weird.
That's what I enjoy, though.
I didn't today. My brain shut down. Well, the face I liked because she was beautiful, but it had like an eyeball cut from a magazine and some other stuff. It was neat, but it was just, I don't know. The first time I actually looked at it, I thought, what the hell? Okay, right here. I'm right here. You're okay, Kaiser. It's okay. I don't know. A lot of people don't do well with art anyway.
A lot of people don't appreciate art.
Yeah, that's the other issue.
And that's the sad part, because they'll be the ones that will burn the art in the books and stuff when it comes to the collapse of society.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they won't realize that what they're doing is destroying us.
Yep.
That's what happened during the Dark Ages. We lost so much knowledge that people don't understand, and then they sit there and they want to speculate on how things were made. And then they come up with some pretty weird ideas.
I come up with weird ideas. I like weird ideas.
Yeah, but that's why I watch the Y-Files and things like that, because they do put out the guy that does Y-Files. He puts out the really strange stuff, and then he sits there and he tries to debunk them, is what he does, I think. And if he can't debunk it, he'll tell you exactly why he can't debunk it. But he does a pretty good job with all of it. He started out there in California because he launched his company there, and then COVID hit, and now they're down in, I think, Texas.
One of my favorite streamers has lived here his entire life. He's making really good money doing streaming auditor thingy. But this morning he was in Florida and told us all that he's moving to Florida from here because he just cannot afford to be here anymore.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of people.
He makes triple figures, so if somebody makes triple figures cannot afford to be here anymore, that should tell you something.
Well, I should tell you, once you get the house ready, you guys need to get out of that.
Everybody needs to get out of the state. Let it fall apart.
Before they make it impossible to get out.
They're never going to make it impossible to get out. They're trying to drive people out.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Well, yeah, never mind. We're not going to go down that rabbit. We're not going down that rabbit hole right now, Amy.
There is no rabbit hole. You're insane.
Just, I know what I've read about what your state is doing.
I listen to the people that have lived here, and they have seen things going on. They've talked out about it. They've documented everything, and it's still the same as it was, and it's never going to get any better. They want nothing but wealthy to live here, and they had it at first, and then when some of the larger companies left the state, they got a dose of reality, and I honestly thought things were going to change. But then some other ones came in and kind of saved small parts of it, so it gave them some false hopes. Then everything went up again because people were having to pay the price for things because they can't not. And lo and behold, we're back down again. Oh no. I cut it too short. Dang it.
Yeah, when I read that your state was, tax people for leaving the state, I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna go too well. But I can see where some people are gonna be like, yeah, let's just make them pay to leave.
It'll never happen. But they talk about a lot of things that are never going to happen.
So then, I believe it was it had passed, is what I read. They were going after they were going primarily after the corporations.
Oh yeah, they're going to tax businesses for leaving. Yes.
Yeah, but I can
because
see that rolling down to anybody.
No, I don't. They can't do it to residents. They won't ever do it to residents. But corporations are a different entity, and they'd be taking money out of the state. Not that I agree with it. I'm just saying I can see where that passed because yeah, they're pulling money out.
But the reason why I said I can see it rolling downhill eventually because they're going to say, well, we're losing citizens by the armload. But again, we're going down a rabbit hole.
That kind of stuff won't ever happen. That's like saying that the coast is going to fall into the ocean. Part of it already has, but not the entire state. They said that for so long.
And the nice thing is that as I've learned the geology of that region, it's not so much the whole state. It's just everything west of the mountains will eventually shift and slide and do all the different transformative stuff.
Well, earthquakes are changing it every day. Little by little by little, the plates are shifting.
That's because the plates are lifting up and dropping in places.
Mm-hmm. We've got mansions that are now not able to be lived in because they're on the cliffs and they had issues.
Seems like there's like a new one every month that shifts to the point that it's falling in.
Yep.
Well, that movie I was telling you about, LA itself became sunk into the ocean, but in another movie, LA was an island.
I could see that.
So there's all kinds of different theories as to what will happen out that way. Of course, the one movie I was telling you about, 10.5, they used nukes to try to stop the quake from happening. Well, you have to watch the whole movie because it starts in Seattle, and it was it was a deeper fault line that caused the shallower fault lines to rupture. And it started in Seattle and worked its way down. And if they hadn't set the nukes off along the San Andreas, it would have been a lot worse. They only have one. They have one that, they got them all set off, but one was at the cost of a human being.
Oh my God!
Because as they were setting it down in the hole, because the Army Corps of Engineers drilled holes down so far, and then they put the core in, and they have them rigged to go. Well, the very last one, they had to prime it by hand, and the guy that was priming it got stuck under it.
And why are we making me have the sad, bad stuff again?
But that's for the dramatic effect.
I don't watch these movies for a reason. We have had this conversation. He was not a hero. I was not born yesterday.
It was playing on the hero loses his life to save millions.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But then of course the sequel goes and plays with the theory of when man tries when man tries to manipulate nature, there's always side effects. Which was also a fun movie.
We mess everything up sometimes.
Yeah, well, it reopened up the seaway that went through the middle of the country. from north to south down towards Texas.
Roger's
North
quiet.
America became two continents.
I think Roger's sugar wore off.
Oh no! Did he fall asleep?
Oh. Roger would not be falling asleep right now.
No.
He's got Gibbs laps in chat.
Yeah, I can't see Discord because I've got Twitch on full screen so I can watch. Although I may end up logging into my Twitch on my Apple TV and putting you up there.
Okay.
But I'm not at that point yet. So I gotta try to get my,
I'm gonna go
try
put
to get
these.
my reading done.
I'm gonna put these on the heat press. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a good boy. Don't look up. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. I'm just gonna put this in the fire. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Don't move, because this is hot. Don't move. I don't want to fall over you. You're hot. Thank you, puppy. He's being good. That was really hot. Very, very hot. Very, very hot.
A bit. What is it? 400 and something?
I turned it up to 385, so yeah.
Close enough. Left it against the-
Must be nice.
I can send you the rubber mallet that I used.
No. We are not threatening violence.
Not about violence, about knocking yourself out so you sleep.
I did sleep. It's just I'm so far behind.
sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When it catches up to you, you're gonna crash hard.
Probably.
Shoot.
What?
What was I doing? Oh, I'm trying to play my game, and I was setting up an attack, and I freaking zeroed myself out. Instead of hitting send, I know what I need. Before I do anything else, set up my auto rally. No, not her.
Happy, that sounds very wrong.
No, I was setting up a squad for auto rally, and I about set the wrong two characters. I need my stronger ones for my other attacks.
I can't get this tape off. I don't know why. There we go. No. It's weird. Everybody's quiet and busy.
I know. It's the only bad part about days like this. Because they got families they got to talk to that they don't want to talk to. Or they got families they want to talk to, but there's just not enough time.
I need longer fingers.
Hey, alien.
Go gadget fingers.
Inspector Gadget time! Amy, the new Inspector Gadget.
Are you giving me a new job?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it. But I don't know what you'd be inspecting. It's kind of scary.
You're baiting me. I'm not falling for it.
I'm Dr. Evil.
We know. All right, let me clean up this mess. And then I'll put the pens together. Okay. Roger's gone very, very quiet. It's scary.
noticed. I'm going to behave myself, though. He's probably sitting there listening. I should send you the pictures of the beefsteak tomato I grew.
Are those the jumbo tomatoes?
Yes, the big ones, the ones that you can slice and use. I don't know. I bought it. I bought one, grew it just to see if I could do it. And it got pretty tall too.
I believe it.
I had it in a planter. It was in my front yard, in my flower bed, the centerpiece of my flower bed. Crap it over his head. Try to do a pre-order, but
What are you pre-ordering?
one of the artists that I like listening to, she's got a new CD coming out. I'd like to get it because I've heard a couple of the songs that have been released as videos.
Nice.
I bought the book that she put out for when she made her first album. It's a sad story how it came about, but it's an inspiring story.
I need inspiration. I don't know why I can't find it now. Well, I do. It's my brain.
You would probably enjoy it. She's actually from Kentucky. Of course, she's in her early 20s. Won a couple of awards already for her music.
Nice.
And she's a Christian artist with a country feel.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she lost her brother in a car accident, and it changed the whole dynamic of her life. I can't remember if she wrote a song and played it for the funeral or what. I read the book. The night that I was thinking about ending my life was the night I bought the book to read, and it came a few days later. And I spent the next next couple of weeks reading it. It's really good. Chronicled her life from when that happened to when she released her album. And I remember when she released her album because it came out right before her songs started coming out one at a time prior to everything that happened to me at the end of 2020.
It's amazing how life events change things for us.
Yeah. So I'm glad because between her, a couple of her songs that had come out just prior to my ex leaving me, and a couple of songs that Tasha Layton had put out, they got me through the first few months of not knowing what was going to happen next.
That's good.
Yep.
I don't know what I need right now. I need something to positive, but I think if I did have it right this second, I probably wouldn't know it. I used to could sit and make anything. Like, I could take a pile of paper and I would just sit and make stuff, and it wouldn't matter if it was to sell or not. I just did it. But now I just don't feel like it.
You got me. You got let's see. You got Nancy. You got. Well, you've always had Rod.
Yeah, that's a long time. I was looking at my diaries from when I was little. I had one friend that I had met when I was in elementary school, and we were best friends until I had Nathan in 98. So that was quite a long time. I want to say I met her in, well, no, it was middle school. So I think I met her either in 6th or 7th grade. So I'm pushing, I mean, like, Roger's the next person I've known the longest.
The longest one I've had is Julia. I mean, I've still got some people that I know from high school, but I only watch what they do on Facebook, so I don't interact with them on a daily basis. But Julia, I met my first year of college while studying theater, and we became friends, and we stuck as friends. And she was not an easy person to be friends with. She would push people away from her left and right.
I try, but most people say that
she has a story. She has a story similar to yours. So
I try to push people away. The wrong ones seem to leave when they're supposed to, but the right ones seem to come in when the wrong ones are on the way out and replace that with the good. And then it's hard to accept because you're so used to the wrong ones.
Yeah. Julia was the first one. Jason's the second one on that list that I'll as my closest friends. And there's one other person I put on that list now. Because I trust them.
No. Trust is hard.
Yeah. You have to put a lot into learning enough about people to know whether you can trust them or not.
It takes a long time.
Yep.
Wow. Oh. Okay. I'm going to end my live for a little bit, and I'm going to go start the ham and the chicken, and then I will come back on. But I think I'm going to get my watercolor pad out. I think I might actually paint. So I will be back in a little bit.
Can I give you time to finish reading?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. I may start pinging people going, I'm live!
No, don't do that.
It's possible. Anything is possible. Especially if I know you're going to be trying to read. All right.